You know what? Life is funny. People are funny, you know. You could have a conversation with someone. You could tell them what they need to hear, but because at that point in their life they don't want to hear it, they could look at you like you're a madman. Furthermore, they could take offense to what you're saying. And then years later, they're fucking doing it. Now, obviously, you don't know already, Jay's a madman, innit? So you'll know maybe my delivery of certain information to people, certain people could take offense in that. My personality is not for the faint-hearted, innit? Yeah. If you're a snowflake, then you can't be around, man, innit? Yeah. Anyway, boom. Years ago, like 4 years ago, one of my brothers must have set me up with one girl. Anyway, and we was chatting in her car. We're chilling. And she told me that she's a hairdresser. And she said, yeah, she only gets paid £70 a day. And I said, what? I'm like, are you serious? And she was like, yeah. I'm like, how many hours do you work? And she works the full day for £70 a day. Like, obviously, if you're an apprentice right now, you're doing an apprenticeship, yeah, you should be earning that. That's kind of normal, isn't it? But when you're in your profession, and you know, if you did not get promoted or whatever, if you're only earning £70 right now, especially if you're living in London, blood, you need to make steps to be earning more. Yeah. I don't give a fuck where you're living. Yeah, you don't want to be earning £70 anywhere. Fuck London, innit? But anyway, so she said, yeah, she earns £70 a day and she does a full day shift. I said, nah, I would not get out of my bed for double that amount of money, let alone triple. Like me, if I was gonna go on a construction site and work for £210 a day, which is obviously 3 times £70, that would be a pay cut for me. I wouldn't even want. Listen, man's been off work for like 4 months now, almost. And I've been dragging my heels. I never got a job in that time, you know. Man were hitting me up, telling me, yeah, they got this job, £200 a day, £220 a day. And I'm dragging my heels, you know. I don't want to. You could never ask me to work for £70, £140, let alone £200 a day. I'm dragging my heels to go and work for jobs that are paying me £200 a day because I know what I'm worth. Anyway, this girl was working for £70 for the whole day. And yeah, that's all she's earning, £70 a day, innit? Yeah, basically £350 a week. Times that by 4, what are we looking at? About 1,400, I think, a month. So she's earning only £1,400 a month. I sat in her car next to her and I said to her, you're only earning £70 a day. I hope that on Monday, because it was the weekend, I hope that on Monday you get fired from your job. And you, because she had her own clients as well. She used to have like little clients and that used to come to her specifically. She's a hairdresser, so they used to come in there to see her specifically. I said to her, I hope you get fired from your job and you're put in a position where you have to start your own business and your clients come to you so you can earn proper money. Because hairdressers can earn big money, you know. I mean, obviously they're putting in a lot of hours and that, but literally if they do one woman's hair, they could easily get £300 from a 4-hour job. You do 2 of those a day, 600, do the maths. I said to her, I hope you do get fired from your job. And she must have looked at me like I was a madman, like I was weird. Now, things fizzled out and it didn't go nowhere between me and her. Now, when she spoke to my brethren who hooked us up, my brethren must have said, oh, what's going on between you and Jay? And she said, we're just not compatible on that, innit? Yeah. First and foremost, I think it was because she's the type of girl, she wanted me to chase her, innit? Yeah. And I believe women are supposed to pursue me. But anyway, she wanted me to chase her, innit? Yeah. And I'm not chasing after no fucking girl, innit? Yeah. I made myself to the point where you can't find this anywhere easily walking down the street, so therefore you're gonna fucking chase in it. If not, go and find some guy that works for fucking Asda or DPD and goes home and plays video games and ain't got his head screwed on, innit? Yeah, you go and fucking chase in it, yeah, or at least put in some rascal effort in it, you know, piss me off, innit? So anyway, she said, we're just not compatible on that, innit? Yeah. Now, like I said, I think it's because I weren't chasing her, but it could be because man stuck it on her. Man told her, and it might have seemed mad to her at the time, I want you to get fired and that. Well, guess what's happening right now? My man hit me up today and we're just chatting. And he's like, oh, I spoke to my girl, You know, she's actually started her own business or whatever. She's got her own clients. She's earning proper money from being a hairdresser now. And I was like, ain't that something? He even said to me, I think your words actually sunk in with her, innit? Yeah, I ain't such a madman now. This is the same girl that looked at me like, I'm a madman for saying I hope you get fired. You should be earning more money than that. This is the same girl who's running her own business now. At least earning £300 a day. But when you don't want to hear something, it don't matter what language someone speaks. They could be speaking the same language to you. You don't want to hear something that's Chinese, blood, that's Cantonese, that's Mandarin, that's Japanese, blood. You could say to someone that you are overweight. You need to lose some weight. Even in the nicest way possible, they will hate you for it. They'll take offense to it. Some of these people, are obviously a small fucking portion, small minority of these people, these people actually turn into gym bunnies. Like them girls that are obsessed with gyms, like obsessed with working out and that. Funny that there's some women out there who are overweight, on the verge of being obese, morbidly obese. They've turned into some fucking fitness freak. But at the time when you would tell them, oh, you're overweight, you need to lose weight, they will get offended. Funny how that fucking works out, innit? The same person that you would tell you're overweight, you need to lose weight and that, they're the same person they turned into a fitness maniac. You know why? Because at the time, they didn't want to hear it. Tough. You gotta hear it. You gotta hear it. Man, how that works out. The same girl that I told, I hope you get fired and took offense to what I said, and then years later she's doing it. So I was fucking right in the beginning. But the problem is, people don't have parents to fucking tell them this. This is why it's dangerous for people, young people, to grow up and have mediocre parents and that. Because there's no way if I have a daughter, she's gonna be no hairdresser. Yeah, maybe after school she can do her brethren's hair and that. Yeah, I want like my children to have a little entrepreneurship about them and like, yeah, they can do their little bread like my little girl. Cause my son ain't fucking doing no one's hair. Are you mad? I slap him in his head. Anyway, if I had a daughter, she wants to do her friend's hair for a little bit of money. I don't know, £20 or whatever. Inflation's gonna be mad in years to come. £100 gonna be like £10 or whatever. But yeah, want to do their friends hair for local £30-40 at home in a bedroom. Yeah, do that. But my daughter ain't becoming no fucking hairdresser. There's certain parents right now, they're so mediocre, they're so meaty that they're happy with their child just being a delivery driver and that. They think their son is doing well because he's a delivery driver. No, that's bullshit. Or they think their daughter's doing well because their daughter's in full-time work as a waitress. That's a bullshit job, blood. Or full-time work as a fucking administration worker. That's bullshit. Same thing again with those people. You could know someone that works in administration, doing some idiot job. We're earning some idiot money, £8 an hour minimum wage. And I know some technical smart ass is gonna come in the comment section. Well, technically minimum wage is £7.38. Man, shut your fucking mouth, man. You know what I'm saying, innit? Someone could be working an idiot job, administration, £8 an hour minimum wage, yeah. And you could tell them you deserve to do better than that, yeah. You're worth more than that. And they take offense to it. But then years later, they're fucking running their own business. So what happened? At what time did it transition and that? But the timing wasn't right. That's what it is. The timing is not right. When the timing is not right, it don't matter what you got to say to people. Foolishness. Stay wise, don't know.